Welcome to Nale Yoga, the podcast with Yoga Nidra journeys for deep rest and more. My name is Ruthie Eisenberg, and I'm glad to be here with you today. We are a few days from the Jewish holiday of Purim, which is a time for joy, celebration, generosity, and spiritual reflection. This practice is created in the spirit of the holiday of Purim, embracing life's paradoxes and polarities with grace and courage, commemorating the hidden miracles, trusting in the inherent goodness of the universe, and celebrating the interconnectedness of all beings. This practice of Yoga Nidra invites you to embrace the full spectrum of your experience with curiosity from the liminal space between sleep and wakefulness. It is taught in Mishlei that there is no greater joy in the world than the resolution of doubts. When the body is safely contained in a state of deep relaxation, a pause from the cognitive brain takes place that allows you to traverse through the layers of awareness to access the source consciousness where polarities and doubts dissolve into the unity of pure being. And now let us prepare to practice Yoga Nidra. Lie down on your back with your spine straight from head to toe, your feet slightly apart, your arms loosely by your sides, a little bit away from the body, with the palms of your hands facing skyward. You may use any props you need to feel comfortable, such as blanket or a pillow. Take a moment to shift around and adjust everything, making sure that your head is tilted slightly forward to elongate the back of the neck. Take some time to shift around and adjust your body position, your clothes, or your blanket if you have one, so that you can rest in complete stability, symmetry, and comfort. I now invite you to close your eyes and keep them closed for the duration of this practice. Now, let's take a deep breath in through the nose, hold at the top, and exhale through the mouth, letting go of all the tension and stress. And now, once again, breathing in deeply through the nose, hold at the top, and breathe out completely, letting go of all the efforts. I invite you to make a commitment to remain as still as possible for the duration of this practice. When the body is still, awareness can separate from the sensory channels, allowing you to transcend into states of higher consciousness. So center yourself in complete stillness. While it's recommended to stay awake for this practice, you may choose to fall asleep. And if you do fall asleep, just know that the practice will continue working for you on an unconscious level. And the only thing you need to do from this point forward is just to try to maintain your stillness as much as possible and follow my voice. And if your thoughts drift from time to time, don't worry about it. Just return to my voice and let it be the thread that brings you back to center. The practice of Yoga Nidra begins now. Let's bring awareness to your senses, perceiving the closest sound to you and the most distant sound. Perceiving the air on your skin and the temperature around you. Bringing awareness to the light or shadows as they rest on your face. And feel the contact points between your body and the surface underneath it. In your mind's eye, visualize a butterfly landing on a flower. A butterfly landing on a flower. Just rest here in complete stillness and safety. You are exactly where you need to be. Let's now bring to mind your intention for today's practice. Your intention is your kavana in Hebrew or sankalpa in Sanskrit. Your intention can be a short, positive, simple statement in the present tense, starting with I am. This statement may reflect your most heartfelt wish, quest, prayer, or purpose. Think big and broad. If you do not have a statement in mind at this moment, then consider trying out some of the following statements to give you some general ideas. I am joyful. I am grateful. I feel good in my body and mind. I trust. I am worthy of good things happening. Or simply, I am here, Hineni. Now say your intention to yourself 3 times with feeling in the present tense. I am. Now let it go and see how it returns at the end of this practice and throughout your day. The intention that you make during Yoga Nidra is like planting a seed in the ground. With time and patience, it will grow and come to fruition. And this is also an auspicious time in the calendar year for planting the seeds of prayer and good intentions. Let's now pivot to the sheath of sensation as we begin the rotation of consciousness by going on a journey through different parts of the body. Repeat every part that I say in your mind and bring awareness to it in your body at the same time. Stay alert here, but no need to concentrate too intensely. Bring awareness to the right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, all 5 fingers, the palm of the hand, the back of the hand, the entire hand. Shift your awareness up the arm, past the wrist, the elbow, all the way to the shoulder, the armpit, wrap around to the right side body, and descend awareness to the right hip, the right thigh, and down the right leg, past the kneecap, and the calf muscle, and the ankle, and the heel, and the sole of the foot, and the top of the foot, and the big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Now bring awareness to the left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, all 5 fingers, in the palm of the hand, in the back of the hand, the entire hand. Shifting awareness up the wrist, past the elbow, and the shoulder, wrapping around to the armpit, and descending down the left side body to the left hip, and continuing down the left leg, past the thigh, the kneecap, the calf, the ankle, and the heel, and the sole of the left foot, and the top of the foot, and big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Become aware of the right shoulder blade, and the left shoulder blade, the upper back, and the mid back, and the lower back, and the glutes. From the tailbone, trace the curvature of your spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way to the base of the skull. Awareness curves over the back of the head to the top of the head, and the forehead, both sides of the head, and the right eyebrow, and the left eyebrow, and the space between the eyebrows, and the orb of the right eye, and the orb of the left eye, and the right eyelid, and the left eyelid, and the right eye, and the left eye, and the right ear, and the left ear, and the right cheekbone, and the left cheekbone, and the nose, and the tip of the nose, and the upper lip, and the lower lip, and the teeth, and the tongue, and the palate, and the jaw, and the chin, and the throat, and the right chest, and the left chest, and the middle of the chest, the abdomen, the navel, and the pelvic region. And now the entire right leg, the entire left leg, both legs together, the entire right arm, the entire left arm, both arms together, the entire back of the body, the entire front of the body. Now just the right side of the body. Now just the left side of the body. Now just the exterior surface of the body. And now just the interior surface of the body. Now just the head. And now the whole body together. The whole body together. The whole body all together. Become aware of your breathing. Notice the flow of your breath from your nostrils to your lungs. Inhaling cool air and exhaling warm air. Just track your breath exactly the way that it is. And we will now begin alternate nostril breathing. We will count each round of breaths silently backwards from 12 to 1 in the following manner. Begin by inhaling through both nostrils and exhale. Now inhale cool air through the right. Exhale warm air through the left. Inhale cool air through the left. Exhale warm air through the right. That's round 12. Inhale cool air through the right. Exhale warm air through the left. Inhale cool air through the left. Exhale warm air through the right. 11. Inhale cool air through the right. Exhale warm air through the left. Inhale cool air through the left. Exhale warm air through the right. 10. Now continue breathing and counting in this manner on your own until you reach 1. And if you lose track of the count, then go ahead and return back to 12. Wherever you are in your counting, let's go ahead and return back to your own natural breathing rhythm. Just breathe in your ordinary, natural way. As we transition to the sheath of the mind, you're invited to experience polarities, to bring awareness to experiences of opposite within your body and mind. By experiencing polarities mindfully without trying to change anything, you are training your system to respond instead of react to various experiences, while tolerating whatever comes your way from a place of curiosity and equanimity. Now sense in your body where you're feeling heaviness, noticing any areas in your body where heaviness is held. Allow yourself to feel how the heaviness magnetizes you down. Awareness of heaviness. Awareness of heaviness. And now sense in your body where you're feeling lightness. And let yourself feel the lightness. The sensation of lightness and weightlessness. Allowing yourself to elevate upwards with this lightness, awareness of lightness. weightlessness, awareness of lightness. And now experience the heaviness and the lightness at the same time, allowing them to merge into one entity. Now let it go. And sense any areas in your body where you hold sadness. And let yourself feel the sadness that is held. Notice where it is felt. Give it space and see how it affects your heart, your breath, your muscles, the cells of your face, and your entire body. Awareness of sadness. Awareness of sadness. And now let it go. And sense any areas in your body where you feel joy or happiness. Let yourself feel into the joy. Give it space and see how it affects your heart, your breath, your muscles and bones, your limbs and extremities, your eyes, and the cells of your face. Awareness of joy. Experience awareness of joy. And now toggle between the sadness and the joy, allowing them to merge into one entity. Are you still awake? If you're still awake, shift your focus now and concentrate on what you can see with your closed eyelids. Stay in the dark space behind your eyelids. The dark, concealed space behind your eyelids, and notice what shows up for you against the background of darkness. Whatever you see, it's reflecting the state of your mind. So continue observing this space as a spectator, watching a screen, remaining on the outside looking in without getting too involved in the content. And we now proceed to the sheath of wisdom. I will say a series of images, and I invite you to visualize them as vividly as possible and experience them on all levels of awareness, from your sensations, thoughts, feelings, imagination, metaphor, and memory association. Just see what each image brings up for you and how it affects you. Airplane in the sky. Airplane in the sky. A whale underwater. A whale underwater. A long ladder going up. A long ladder going up. A spiral staircase going down. Spiral staircase going down. The wail of a siren. The wail of a siren. The whisper of a butterfly wings. The whisper of a butterfly wings. An opulent palace. An opulent palace. A shelter made of leaves and branches. A shelter made of leaves and branches. The symphony of the jungle. The symphony of the jungle. The silence of the desert. The silence of the desert. A golden cage. A golden cage. An open field with no end. An open field with no end. The softness of lavender. The softness of lavender. The sharpness of ginger. The sharpness of ginger. A web of lies. A web of lies. the simple truth. The simple truth. A game of dice. A game of dice. A game of chess. A game of chess. A diamond covered by mud. A diamond covered by mud. A handful of earth in a beautiful wrapping. A handful of earth in a beautiful wrapping. A room with covered mirrors. A room with covered mirrors. A party of laughing children. A party of laughing children. An arlequin with a big smile. An arlequin with a big smile. The face behind the mask. The face behind the mask. The tip of the king's scepter. The tip of the king's scepter. Our eternal King. Our eternal King. On your next inhale, shift your gaze inward and upward towards the center of the brain, the center of the forehead, behind the eyes, the pineal gland, and just rest here in the sheath of unity. Welcome everything just as it is, allowing your spirit to roam while observing everything just the way that it is. In this space, you are loved, guided, and cared for. And just let yourself be here in total freedom. From this space of awareness, it's time to call in your intention, your kavana or sankalpa for this practice. Recall your intention from the beginning of the practice and repeat it to yourself 3 times with feeling as if it already came to be. And experience how it reverberates throughout your body. I am. Give your intention some time to really sink in and integrate. And now it's time to extrovert the senses, bringing awareness back to your breathing, just tracing the natural arc of your breath without changing anything. Visualize your body in a relaxed state. And perceive the space around you. The sounds around you. The calmness around your ears. The light on your face and how peace rests on it. The air brushing over your skin and the soothing energy that it brings. The temperature in the room and your contact with the surface underneath you. Start bringing some slight movements to your fingers and toes, your wrists and ankles. Taking all the time you need here to wake up and return back to an ordinary wakeful state. Start moving, shifting around a bit more. And when you're sure that you're wide awake, you may open your eyes. Ein od milvado, ein od milvado, ein od milvado. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. If you enjoyed this practice, I welcome you to comment, follow, subscribe on whatever platform you're listening on. Share this practice with a friend or family member. And you can check the show notes for more information about Yoga Nidra in general and this episode specifically, as well as any links that are on there. By engaging more with this podcast, it really does help this podcast grow. So I appreciate you. I appreciate your support. If you're celebrating Purim, I wish you a happy, joyful Purim. And for everyone out there, may the spring equinox bring fruition to all your efforts, your prayers, your wishes, and your manifestations. Until next time.